Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, unfortunately for the women, it's not going to be a great and wonderful day. Because, unfortunately for them, they are about to be beat in the face mercilessly until, we have a change. And again, ladies, it's all up to you to change that. Because we warned you, we told you this about 10 years ago, give or take, that this was a bad idea. Perhaps you shouldn't let these trans people and others into your sports because it could be your doom. Well, now now the men are being allowed to beat you in the face and have you potentially get killed or whatever because you allowed trans people into your sports. So what we have here from Reuters saying boxing two boxers who failed gender tests at world championships cleared for games. Oh, well, that can't be good. Well, we have this here. The two boxers who were disqualified from last year's world championships for failing gender eligibility tests are eligible to compete at the Paris Olympics, the International Olympic Committee said on Monday. Algeria's Iman Khalif was disqualified hours before her gold medal bout at the Women's World Championships in New Delhi last year after she failed to meet the International Boxing Association's eligibility criteria, which this person is a man, but I digress. Taiwan's double world champion Lin Yuting also lost her bronze medal at the same competition after she too failed to meet the criteria. At the time, IBA President Umar Kremlev told Russian news agency TASS that the boxers had XY chromosomes. The World Championships were organized by the IBA, which is no longer a federation recognized by the IOC. The boxing competition at the Paris Olympics is being organized by the Paris Boxing Unit, an ad hoc unit established by the IOC's executive board. All athletes participating in the boxing tournament of the Olympic Games Paris 2024 comply with the competition's eligibility and injury regulations, as well as all applicable medical regulations in accordance with Rules 1.4 and 3.1 of the Paris 2024 Boxing Unit, the IOC said in a statement. The PBU endeavored to restrict admittance to minimize the impact on athletes' preparation and guaranteeing consistency between Olympic Games. Khalif next faces Angela Carini in a welterweight bout on Thursday, while Yuting takes on either Marcelet Sakobi or Satora Dragova in the featherweight division on Friday. I guess we're going to see women get beat. Because unfortunately you ladies are allowing this to happen. Now, probably the ladies that are watching my YouTube channel are not allowing this to happen, but you are unfortunately the small minority that are against it. We have this here. IOC defends allowing boxers who fail gender tests to compete in Paris 2024. So, yeah, even The Guardian is saying this. We have this here, Catherine Devs Morgan, saying, beating women is now a spectator sport. We have never been more aware as a society of male violence against women. Why are the Olympics allowing this male to enter the boxing ring with a woman? And, of course, we have this here, it's, really just taking a hammer to this woman's face because there is no possible way for her to win. She is at a complete loss. And, be honest with you guys, it's hard for me to see this because, for instance, I have a different philosophy than some people may say, right? Or will think. I think if a woman attacks you in any kind of manner, you have the right and the ability to defend yourself and do what you need to take her out to defend your own life. I will always say this. I will say equal rights, and this is what is okay. If she's coming for you after your life, etc., etc. You don't go and mess with other people and expect not to get hit. But in this case, this is just making it completely unfair to women, and there's no chance that they're going to win. In fact, what's going to end up happening here is that it's going to end up having women being severely injured or if not killed because their bodies cannot take much of a beating as men can when it comes to physical actual violence. Now when it comes to birthing and stuff like that, that's a bit different, but when it comes to when it comes to this, they can't take the force or the beatings as much as men can. They just can't. And what we have here, again, This is from, the Transgender Athletes Boxing Inclusion in Olympics. The discussion centers around the controversy of a transgender athlete, Iman Kalev, competing in women's boxing at the 2024 Olympics in Paris. Many users expressed outrage and concern over the safety and fairness of allowing a biological male to compete against women, citing potential his physical harm and the undermining of women's sports. There's a call for the International Olympic Committee to reconsider its stance on transgender athletes and women's sports, with some users arguing that the decision is based on woke ideology rather than scientific evidence or fairness. The discussion highlights the broader debate on transgender inclusion in sports and the potential implications for women's safety and competitive integrity. So, again, ladies, what are we going to do here? You need to fight back here, ladies. You need to. Because this is what's happening. The men are taking over your sports. You're being allowed to get essentially beat up and not having it being very fair for you at all. And it needs to be stopped. I don't know what else to tell you guys. If you do not see the actual the actual issues here at play, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. It's going to lead to serious injuries. It's probably going to lead into some death. It will probably, and if we keep on allowing men to enter your sports, you won't have sports anymore. It mind boggles me to this day that women of this modern day and age, where you guys have fought for your civil rights, fought your ability to be able to do everything in this country, and then all of a sudden you would vote it all away for woke ideology points or for whatever, and that is insane to me. That is literally quite insane to me. And again, I'm saying the women on my channel, and I don't think all women are actually doing this, but I am saying that the majority of women are doing this because the majority of you are voting for Democratic policies. So, at the end of the day, I guess we get to see the Olympics host biological men to go and box women, cause serious injury, harm, and possible death, and we get to watch it in all its glory, where men get to beat up women. I guess that's what we get to see. I guess that's what we see. Well, I don't know what else to tell you guys. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.